Welcome to Working Horses with Jim. We are in our kitchen today. We are embarking on yet another project here in making a hardwood floor or installing a hardwood floor. Jim has cut the trees down, he's sawed it into lumber, and he's planed it, dried it, planed it, and today we're going to start laying the floor down. Jim has been working over the last couple years. We've been working together to finish our kitchen off. We have done a lot of things here, but we have a beam here that Jim put in, and we can show you some pictures of before when it was a tree one day and in the same day in our house. So here it is in tree form. Jim cut it down, the horses skidded it out, hauled it home. Jim sawed it into a beam that day, and we brought it into the house. Our daughter, Abby, helped us, and it was quite a job, but we did it. And then when it was upright, we knew it would shrink and split, and it did, but it just added character. Here's Jim doing some chainsaw carpentry work. He used his chainsaw to cut a notch in the beam so the other beam could go on there. And Jim's vision was to put up the beam work here. We had a friend install our chimney is behind here, an old chimney, and we can put a wood stove in here if we want to. But he faced this off for us. Jim built all of this cabinetry here, which is a pantry, which I'm not really crazy about opening the doors and showing you right now because it's a little bit of a mess. And I just want to have a shout out to my grandchildren who I miss very much. And their artwork is here on the refrigerator. Love you. Noelle, Ellis Marie, James, and Isaac. Then we have a cabinet, not a cabinet, a countertop that was made out of wood that Jim cut down and put into lumber. And we had a friend make our cabinets for us. And this is from a cherry tree that Jim processed as well. Just another shelf here with a saying that I like, which is what you practice grows stronger, and that includes good and bad, by the way. And then here we have our a cabinet that we put over a washer and dryer. And I always hated having a washer and dryer like showing in my kitchen, but we didn't really have another good place for it. But now that I've come to terms with it and we have something to go over top of it, I absolutely love it. And I just made curtains out of drop cloth that's very inexpensive. And then I forgot to talk about the walls because Jim did all these walls as well. This is shiplap. Jim's putting up the shiplap, and he used clear basswood because it doesn't have the knots in it, and we wanted to paint it. And I love that. I love painted wood, but Jim loves the natural, and this is the same thing, only we just put a stain on it, and we call this the manly wall here. Jim likes this one. Pretty soon we're going to be getting ready to put the floor in, but I love what we've done. And my kitchen is, some people would say it's big, some people would say it's not small, but I like it because I know where everything is and I can just reach for it, and it's just the right size for me. And I'm so grateful to my husband and all the people that have helped us work on it. And we've had a lot of friends and family and different people help us with it, and it is just a joy to have. Here's a picture of our neighbor and friend who helped Jim with some of the construction. You can see they're having a nice coffee break together.
So let's go back last winter to when this flooring project actually started, when we were in the woods cutting some maple for the floor. skidding with the Belgians, hauling with the Percherons. I'm not sure if this is the actual wood we use in our kitchen, but it's maple, but most of the wood that we actually use was soft maple, so I'm not exactly sure where we did get it. I can't remember. And then we go into the dry kiln and we have our pile of lumber. This is all the maple that's going to go on for the flooring. It's way more than we need, but it's just good to have plenty of extra. You know, have a lot of waste. So this dry kiln is usually very, very hot, but it's actually, lumber's all dried, so it's all done. So the heat is actually shut off, but what we have is an outdoor furnace over by our house, and I hope you can see, it's kind of dark in here, but we have a modine hanging on the wall, and that supplies the heat. And then we have two dehumidifiers in here, one there, and then another one here. We don't always run two of them, but they're just simple, basic, you know, Home Depot dehumidifiers. And then a couple fans, and we'll see how we continue the process in making our floor for our kitchen. Okay, so here's my planer. I'm going to plane some more lumber for our kitchen floor. It is a Logosol planer, made in Sweden, I believe. So if you see inside, it's a 4-head planer. So I can plane 4-sided, I can plane tongue and groove in one pass, I can do shiplap in one pass, crown molding of any type that I can find knives for, and the Logosol company has a lot of knives, so I can do that. So I will start planing and you can see how it goes. So let's head in the house and get this flooring project started. Here I am starting the flooring project. I started nailing the nails into the tongue of the tongue and groove wood, which is the way most people would do flooring. But I started having some trouble, so I said forget that. I'm just gonna nail on top, and that worked much better. I do have the nail holes, but we really don't care. We still like the looks of it.
Well, it's starting to look really good. That fits good.
Job's only half done and my knees are shot. Almost had enough already. I don't think I'd ever make a carpenter.
I'm so glad one of my neighbors is going to do the sanding of this floor, so I don't have to do that. When we're all done, Brenda's going to put the poly down.
I think she said she's going to put on 3 coats.
Hi, this is the finished result. We're very happy with our floor. It really wasn't that hard to do, and we both feel that we can see a few imperfections, but we're very happy with how it looks, and we can't wait to see how it looks when we put everything back in the room. Here we are, we're enjoying our kitchen. I decided, since Jim worked so hard on making the floor, I would make him an apple pie. So we're here having coffee together this morning, and so far we're just loving the floor. Thanks for watching.